Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today, great day. We are going to do a highly requested video. I always get asked about it. A makeup tutorial. If you can tell, I am fresh faced. I have washed my face. Forgive the minor breakouts here. It is my time of the month, whatever. But by the time I'm done with this, y'all will not even be able to tell, I hope. Forgive the kind of wonky lighting. We're in my bathroom because unlike all you people out there who are super fancy and have like a vanity and all these beautiful tables you do your makeup at, your girl doesn't do that. I generally don't even use a makeup mirror to do my makeup. I use my big mirror. That's how I was taught and I just have not strayed away. I am gonna pull out my phone and turn on a timer because generally it literally only takes me 12 minutes to do my makeup. Honest. So if I can stop running my mouth, we should be able to get this done. If you've seen my first makeup tutorial, that was a little bit more fancy. I forgot where I was going. This is kind of gonna be, like I said, I don't know, did I tell you this? I'm going to church this morning. I slept through my first service, so we are going to the later service, so I have a little bit of time and figured, hey, so some things have changed, some things are the same, and yeah, this is gonna be pretty basic makeup. Like I said, I'm going to church. I'm not going, you know, out at night or anything crazy. And yeah, I have everything laid out right here and I will tell you what everything is and I will do my best to link it in the description box below. Yeah, so I'm gonna turn my timer on and we're gonna get started. I'm sorry. So my face is clean. The first thing we're gonna do is use this Becca First Light Priming Filter. It's purple. I love this stuff. It literally automatically I used this on my cousin when I did her makeup for her what is it, rehearsal dinner, and it literally is just, oh my gosh, it's supposed to make your face look hydrated and just really, it's just really pretty. Is there something in my eye? Nope. Y'all, my eyes are so red and all. It's from, I don't know, if you live in South Carolina, you know, but we have been having like the craziest weather. Sorry, I dropped my sponge. This next brush is a Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And I am going to be using, I am a consultant for, my Rodan & Fields Radiant Defense. It's Perfecting Liquid with SPF 30 in it. I do have two different colors here. I have Shell 1 and I have Sand 3. This is the lightest color we make, and this is just a kind of tan. I'm in the middle, like this is way too light for me, this is too dark for me. So I just do a little bit of each color. And y'all, it sounds like I tooted, but I didn't. That's my leg on my, hear that? It's my leg on my crystal knobs. So a little bit of both. We do sell brushes with this on our website, but I've been using a Morphe sponge until just recently, and I did not buy one of the brushes because the brush that we sell looks a lot like this dirty, might I add, NYX 22 brush, and I already had one. So I really didn't, I have more makeup brushes than I know what to do with. And I literally just pat this in. Now I will go back because sometimes, like you can see brush lines, and I'll just pat over just to make sure it's really pushed into my skin. I think the brush, because this is really light. This is formulated to be like a second layer of skin. It's buildable, so if you want it to be thicker, you can. I have learned over the years that the best way to build product without looking cakey is by using your concealer, because like I do have some imperfections, but they're down here and a lot of it is scarring. So I don't want thick makeup all right here. But see, I don't know if you can tell, you can still see some pink of my skin. I really like that. Now you can see my bags. Also, when you're applying product around your eyes, keep in mind the more product you put under here, the cakier it's gonna be, and it's gonna show off your wrinkles more. I'm really not trying to sell y'all anything, but I swear by our Rodan & Fields Redefine Multifunction Eye Cream. It treats puffiness, dark circles, fine lines, wrinkles, all of it. And if y'all can tell, I have pretty nice under eyes. Like they're a little bit red right now, but again, I've just washed my face and don't have like product on really, just a little bit of this. But anyway, if you're in the market for a good eye cream, that stuff's bomb. Because I do have some dark circles under my eyes right now, I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin. I'm like almost out of this stuff. I love this. This is so light, but this is in the color yellow. And if you didn't know, yellow color corrects dark. So I'm just gonna put that under there and pat this in with this. Right now we're at 4 minutes and 28 seconds. And I'm really not rushing. This is how I do this like every day. Okay, and you always I learned this from Sister James Charles. You kind of want to push up, not hard. This is a damp beauty blender. It's not brand beauty blender, it's by Morphe, but I don't know what you want to call this. Damp makeup sponge, I guess. And then I'm going to be taking, y'all, I'm sorry, my allergies. This is Tarte Shape Tape and Light Sand. Again, I'm running low on this too. Need to go re-up. But you really, I mean, you don't need much of this stuff. This stuff is like I just said, cakey if you get too much. Whee. And like I have not re-dipped. This is just what was on my brush. I have a little blemish there. Of course I do. It was actually a blackhead. Like what? Sick. But whatever, I'm gonna go ahead and shake a little bit of this up. This is the Secret Brightening Powder for Under Eyes by Laura Mercier. I don't know that I'll repurchase this. I really love it. It's $28. But I also have the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and any makeup guru you find on YouTube uses this setting powder, the translucent, for under eyes and everything else. I've never seen anybody else use this on YouTube, ever. Not saying they don't, but just saying I haven't seen it. So is it worth your $28? Sure, if you've got $28 extra to spend on that. But is it necessary? I don't really think so. I tried it, I did it, I like it, but again, I don't know that you really need it, because all the bougie of the bougiest, they don't even use it. They just use the plain Laura Mercier Holy Grail of powders. I have seen that if you're budgeting or you don't care for a booger, sick, like expensive makeup, I've heard the dupe for the Laura Mercier translucent is Maybelline Fit Me Loose powder, because a friend of mine is budgeting and that's what people recommended to her. Now I'm taking, sorry, I gotta do it quick while this is like still wet. I'll tell y'all what this is. This is the Laura Mercier Brightening Under Eye. I know it looks like I'm like making a mess, but you gotta get into these lines before the concealer dries so that you don't see, like, look like I have no wrinklies under here really. And then go back and like brush it out. This is a Real Techniques setting brush. That's literally what it's called. And like I said, that was the Laura Mercier Under Eye Brightening Powder. Now anywhere else I had concealer on my face, I'm just gonna take the Laura Mercier translucent powder, dip my beauty blender in it, or whatever, I don't know, beauty sponge into it. I'm not technical here, you guys. And I mean, you literally don't need much. I'm just gonna go back over anywhere I had concealer. I am gonna bake out my face a little bit because we extra. And we're living for a little baking moment right now. Okay, oh, so sassy. But you don't have to do this. I'm hoping to film with Mitchell later, and this will just kind of help lock in everything. Okay, moving on. This is the same as last time. Bare Minerals. It's in the color Warmth, but they call it all over face color. Y'all, this is like brick, the color of it. This is not, even like Indian descent people, this is not all over face color for anybody, I wouldn't think, but whatever. This is the Bare Minerals Flawless Face Brush. And I literally just kind of hollow out my cheeks. I don't get precise with this. I used to like snatch out my nose and get all crazy with it. And I'm just using the lid, y'all, because this stuff, I'm telling you, is like, you can mess your face up real quick with this. Like, it is like crazy colors. But I love this. I've been using this for 2 years, maybe longer than that. And that's it. I know this looks wild, just hold. And that's it for that. I made this ColourPop palette on their website. So I'm gonna dip into this blush. It's in Weirdo, like D-O-U-G-H, Weirdo. I'm just gonna dip into that and put a little bit on my cheekies. It's a pretty mauve color, I like it. I always go back to mauves. I've tried peaches and stuff because like I really like the way they look on other people. And then I just don't feel like they're like enough for me. This is my NYX, oh, we're at 10 minutes, but this is my NYX Faux White eyeliner. I'm gonna take my Beauty Blender and pull down and go on the waterline of my eye. Sorry if this grosses you out. I really like an awake, open look versus a black eyeliner look. See how much just more like wide my eyes look? I've literally been doing that since like high school. I was doing that before it was cool. Yes, I just put spit on this spoolie brush or whatever eyebrow brush that I'm using. Absolutely, I just did that because I want to get product out of them. I guess if you wanted to be not sick, you could use like a washcloth, but you know, I'm just nasty, I guess. I love this highlighter. This is a dupe for, I think, Jeffree Star Cosmetics, but love it. It's a Makeup Revolution. It's called the Strobe Highlighter Gold Addict is the color. Y'all, this stuff will glow you to the gods. This is a contour brush, number 23 by MUA Professional. This stuff is like, ooh. Ooh, and I get real extra and I like pile it on because your girl loves a good glow up. But, I mean, you definitely don't have to like glow yourself to heaven and back, but what more fitting for church? Am I right? Am I right? I don't even think y'all can tell, but it, that's weird, but it's there. It's there. Now, I'm gonna take some, this makeup, what is this? Eyelash brush actually came in this Makeup Revolution palette from my first video, Neutrals versus Neutrals. And I like it for packing. It's just short, and I just like it for packing on shadow. Like I said, because I'm going to church and we're not doing anything bougie, I'm just gonna tap into these two just really light neutrally colors. One's like a mauve color, one's like a taupe. Make sure you knock off the excess. Just really neutral. I mean, not doing anything crazy. I'm gonna tap into a pretty shimmery color for under the brow bone. This is kind of like a off-white. I have like a really white one, if you can tell, like a super white, and then just like a not super white. And I'm gonna put some in the corner of my eyes. I guess I could be going slower, but I'm sorry, I have to go to church. I'm using this pretty, you can't really tell, but this is a light pink because my shirt does have some florals on it, and I'm just gonna go across my little like lash line here, whatever. Now, I'm gonna take this eyeshadow brush that came in my Naked palette, and I'm gonna dip into probably this darker mauve and this green, which I know sounds weird, but it'll be pretty, I promise. I'm just gonna kind of hollow out my crease a little bit. Again, there's really not much to this. I always connect the little triangle here. It's like hard to do this in this viewfinder, but I've been doing this for so long. It's just kind of, I wish I had like a better way to describe it to you guys. I always take my fingers. That's what I do. I don't know. I'm gonna take this brush. It's a clean Eco Tools full powder brush. I say clean, it's literally just used for this. You guys, I wish I was joking. My camera battery just died, so here you are on my iPhone. That's literally all I did with my eyeshadow. I have got to bust it because my church service actually starts in like 15 minutes. I'm gonna take this L'Oreal Infallible Lacquer Liner 171 Blackest Black. It's a gel eyeliner. This is the brush that came with it. Just gonna dip in here. Now, I don't do a wing traditionally like other people. I don't. I never have. That's not how I was taught. Oh no, shit. Generally, it's hard. Okay, I can't do it in my iPhone like that. I'm sorry. And I just like wrecked that. We'll fix it. It's fine. Everything's fine. We'll just bring that down. We'll get bougie with it today. This is not working out. But we're gonna fix it. Okay. So see why I boofed right there? I fixed it by pulling it under. And we're just gonna rub that out, kinda. A little smoky eye for church this morning. Hey. Great day. It's more than I wanted. Y'all, if telemarketers don't stop calling me, I'm gonna like jump off of a cliff somewhere. I'm gonna take this NYX, it just says number 19. Brush, dip into the NYX Tame and Frame Tinted Brow Chocolate. Rub a little bit on there. If y'all saw my eyebrow tint video, I don't use much of this, but when I wear like a full face of makeup, they look spotty. But like when I go to the gym or something, I don't use this. And literally, makeup happens for me like once or twice a week. So the brow tint definitely worked out for me. I don't overfill my brows. I just literally color in what's already there. The patchy spots. Okay. And that's that. To evenly disperse the product more, I'm gonna take this little brush again and just kind of comb through. Okay. And I'm gonna use, I swear this used to be clear, y'all. It's just cheap. I don't even know, it's all come off. Cheap, clear mascara to kind of hold your brows in place. Okay. I should have used my new Morphe brush. It's a 510 to do this, but I honestly forgot I even had it. Now I have to find my mascara. Found it. My favorite of all time, L'Oreal Voluminous / Paradise in the color black. Get you some on there, girl. Oh, and one thing I did forget to do. You guys, obviously it's not meant to be. Found it. My Bare Minerals brush, because I'm feeling sassy. Hollow out. Ooh, yes. Don't judge me. Okay. I'm not even gonna try to do this in there. I'm gonna turn y'all around like this. Yep, so y'all can see me because I got a booger. I'm sure y'all saw that too. Whatever. I'll get that after I'm done. Okay, hold please. Okay, other side. This is so awkward, you guys. I'm sorry. But this is real life, so here we go. That was another telemarketer that just called me. Okay. I can't do it that way. I'm trying so hard. Okay. Ta-da! Now I'm gonna take the Makeup Revolution Hyaluronic Fix. It's a face plumping setting spray. Spray this stuff all over my face, girl. I'll try to stitch on that bit here. Okay. I'm gonna use a little bit of Too Faced Melted Matte in the color Sellout. I always get asked about this color. Ew. What's happening? Okay. Such a pretty color. Now literally, that's it. That is my makeup look. I know this took me a little bit longer than 12 minutes, but it's hard when you're trying to talk and when you're trying to like do it on camera. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry this has been all over the place. I really do have to go. I have to get my kids dressed for church, but thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.